MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, a spring training matchup between the Miami Marlins and their in-state rivals to the north, the Tampa Bay Rays. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Now at the plate, Damon Layton. He will lead this one off today.
Damon Layton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Bobby Combs.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Bobby Combs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. All right, back to Hellickson. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 3.
Up next for Miami, number 3. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready now for the Marlins, David Lee, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The 0-1 offering. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Flip of his glove for 1. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Brian Hote, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
At the plate, Danny DePriest. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Danny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. DePriest, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Up next for the Rays, Carl Glenn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single. Setting the table for the big boys.
Standing in, Will Myers. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Glenn, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 the count now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right field combo. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Steven Weinstein. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, Carlos Costa, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Jay Lofgren, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Weinstein at second, Costa at first with no outs. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Muller moving forward. He's there and records the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9, the catcher, Otis Lambert.
Coming to the plate now, Otis Lambert. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Into the box now, Damon Layton.
Damon.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Glenn gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bobby Coe.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Combs. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. 3 runs already home here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Miami. Leading off the inning, Sam Spain, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box, Vance Muller, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. Ready with the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Carlo Colon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it's quickly 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Roger Rowan. 0-1 the count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Colon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 3. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Muller waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Weinstein, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. From the stretch, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. One and one, here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Into the box, Carlos Costa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 hit to short, backhanded, throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Miami. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Danny DePriest. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Carl Glenn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Lofgren is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Your
Matt
attention,
Moore
please.
will come on and
Now
get some
pitching
work
for
as
the
he
Rays.
makes his 2nd appearance
Number
so far this
55.
spring.
Matt Moore.
So digging in now,
Leading
Jay
off for Miami.
Lofgren. He flew
first
out in
baseman.
his last at-bat.
Jay.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Lofgren.
early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Otis Lambert. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Moore rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rowan. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder, Damon Layton.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in Damon Layton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Dietrich is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Drew Pomeranz will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 13, Drew Pomeranz.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Dietrich.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Sam Spain.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Spain. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Just missing here, 2-0. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Vance Muller would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Chris Archer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris Archer.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Combs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Popped up. Longoria in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Lee. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Christian Yelich, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating. And now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Standing in now, Steven Weinstein, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs.
Please.
Going forward,
Now
they have to start being
Miami.
more selective, guys.
Number 8.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Carlos.
Thanks. Carlos Sutter is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Vance Muller will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Carlo Colon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
He'll try again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
It's the best competition in all of sport. The pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Stepping in now, Roger Rowan. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Danny DePriest. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Alex Cobb is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Number 53, Alex Cobb.
Stepping in, Carlos Costa.
Leading off for Miami, the right fielder, Carlos Costa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jay Lofgren.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Lofgren, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They
Now
bring in a
batting.
new relief
Catcher.
pitcher, right? And he
Loaded.
gets greeted with back-to-back
Weber.
base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Costa over at second. Lofgren on at first with nobody out. Down and away, ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh,
Now
man,
batting.
I don't know how
The
that
center
happened.
fielder.
Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden
Blatant.
the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Damon Layton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full. Bobby Combs waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Bobby Combs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Lambert blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, David Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front, 7-0.
Your
Zach
attention,
McAllister
please.
enters to do
Now
the pitching in the
for
bottom of
Miami.
the 6th.
Number 36, Zach McAllister.
Now at the plate, Carl Lynn. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Carl Lynn.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. Oh, and he botches it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Will Myers.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Clayton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty, diving out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Michael Hoka comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Michael Hoka.
Michael Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Rodriguez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Popped him up. Longoria over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Costa.
Stepping in, Carlos Costa. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Jay Lofgren. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. A.J. Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45. A.J.
Manuel Alvarado will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 22, Manuel Alvarado.
Luis Urbina is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sam Spain.
Henry Barrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Henry Barrera.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One 0 count. Here it is. And that's too high, ball two. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the 3-0 offering, and he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Vance Muller, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after
Your
this.
attention, please.
Luis Urbina will stay in the ball game as a new
Now
shortstop.
playing shortstop, number 4.
Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role
Now
as he'll try to
pitching
keep
for
the
the
deficit right where it is.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Antonio Barisi is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Stepping up to the plate, Otis Lambert.
The catcher, Otis Lambert.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Timmy Banks will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 9, Timmy Banks.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far, as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Dave Foley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Dave Foley.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foley, just 21 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Michael Wallace will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Wallace.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1. A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Tries to go the other way, as this is in the air to left field. Rowan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Timmy Banks will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Field. Number 9, Timmy.
Archie Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Archie Dyson.
Ryan Lopez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Now at the plate, Carlo Colon
leading off. Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Roger Rowan.
Striding into the box, Roger Rowan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny DePriest.
Alex Machado will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 18, Alex Machado.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Around first, digging for two. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Phil Coates will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Ball two.
Machado at second with two down. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jared Hughes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jared Hughes.
Joey Iwamura is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. J.J. Dean will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Manny Morales will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 34, Manny Morales.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Manuel Alvarado. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I got 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Carlos Costa, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Myers. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead this one 7-0. J.J. Dean will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 14.
Manny Morales will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 34, Manny.
Jimmy Ramirez will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26, Jimmy Ramirez.
Peter Malgrat will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
3.
elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Count remains full. Loud contact for Longoria, and a ball carrying well to left field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Matt Schaefer will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 61, Matt Schaefer.
Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Antonio Barisi. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brian Hote pitches well enough to get the W. Jeremy Hellickson worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.